Whoa, what's this? To Pat from Camaro. A Christmas present. You got me a Christmas present. After all I've done for you, you got me something. Oh, that's great. I wonder what you got me. It's not too heavy. Oh, seriously? You got me a power steering pump so I could put it on you. You bought yourself a power steering pump to give it to me so I can give it back to you. I see how it is. So with my car, I decided to go with a setup for a 98 to 2002 LS1 F body accessories, including an OEM power steering pump. Now, the issue with these, even going back to my old 2002 LS1 Camaro that I had that autocross back in F-stock, they leak. It's not because of the seal on the cap or anything like that. It's just, it has what's called cavitation and the fluid boils over. So even this was even an issue way back in the day with my B13 Sentra SERs. They did the same thing. The solution with that was to get a bigger power steering pulley, and it slowed everything down and everything was fine. But I actually have pretty much the biggest pulley you can get for these things. It's about 7 inches, and there's really no more room to get anything bigger. So it was kind of funny at an autocross a few months ago. There's a guy with a 240SX with an LS swap, and I just saw he had a different cap, and I was asking him, hey, does that cap not leak or anything like that? And he's like, no, I got a turn 1 power steering pump, and I have no issues with anything leaking or boiling over or anything like that. So this is what I have here. It's a turn 1 power steering pump. As you can see, it's pretty much the same, kind of the same thing as what came off the car. But this is their HP2 one, good for 1800 somethings pressure, 1800 pressure. It's actually a little bit lighter, about 2 pounds. I weighed it a little bit earlier, about 2 pound difference. Pulley comes on it, which is kind of cool because you can install it. As you can see, the holes to install it on the car, so you don't have to worry about taking the pump up, or the pulley off, which is a pain in the butt to do, as I just did a few minutes ago. So anyway, I'm going to install this on here, and probably won't be able to autocross it for a little while because it's December and it's cold. So install this and we'll see how it goes. So as you saw earlier in the video, I have openings in the pulley so you don't have to take it off to install it. Came installed on the pump from turn 1, so it's a little more convenient because, trust me, it's a pain to deal with the pulleys, pulling them on, or pushing them on, pulling them off, whatever the case may be. With a little hand tool, it's kind of sketchy anyway. But anyway, so we'll just tighten it up here. So this is my second time doing this, as I found out it's easier to get the line that goes directly to the pump itself installed before you install the pump. Just no room to get at it back there. No leverage. So this is my second time doing this. Yep, nice and tight. So there you have it. New pump is on with the reservoir. I need to button everything up. I wish I could actually fire it up tonight and drive it around, but doing some other things to the suspension, so it'll probably be about a week or so before it runs again. But as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Take the old pump off, put the new one on. Enjoy. So anyway, until then, keep the shiny side up. So how did you wrap it? How did you write this on there? More importantly, how did you get this? How did you pay for it? Oh, The Mustangs help you out. The Mustangs up the street. I told you not to. I told you not to run around with them. They're bad influence. Told you. Oh, fine. Just this one time, though. I better not see you with them ever again. You know how I feel about Mustangs.